Good morning, early birds, and welcome back to a new episode of 8 Big Breakfast. The series I'll be playing for you this time is going to be King's Quest, and for the people who haven't heard of King's Quest before, it's a game that's first was released in 1984, and the latest has come out in 2015. We'll be playing the 2015 version, and King's Quest is actually a series of the royal family of the Kingdom of Daventry, and the story takes place over 2 generations. The story we will be playing now is a collection of 5 different chapters, and for now we have 2 to play. The other 3 will be coming out soon. And the chapter we will be playing now is the tale of Graham's past. And Graham is now the king of Daventry, and we will be finding out how he became king. And he's telling it to his granddaughter. I have been playing this game for a little while now, so I have seen the beginning. But after that, everything is completely new to me as well. But from what I've seen now and from what I've heard now, the story is amazing. The art is even better. I've heard that the art is actually hand painted. Every texture in this game is hand painted. So, well, you have to see for yourself, but it is just amazingly made. And let's get started. So as you can see from the beginning, it just looks amazing. This is Graham, we are playing Graham. Well, let's see what this adventure has in it for us. This game is basically just a point and click game, but that just adds to the adventure. Also, you can make multiple decisions in your game, and that will affect the whole playthrough. So from what I said earlier, I have played the beginning before. And so I know a little bit what's going to happen now. But I just love to see it again because it's great.
I have not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
The whole game is narrated by Graham himself, but as the King Graham, the old Graham.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
And it's actually every little detail you have to remember because everything makes sense later in the game.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
So as you can see from the beginning of the game, this just looks amazing. I was really blown away by how pretty the artwork was in this game. And I just had to think about how every texture is hand painted. That is just amazing. I think that's really great. It really adds to the story.
2 odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
So as you can see, you have some choices. This is actually the first one. Oh, as you can see here, there is, well, I think somebody died here.
I decided this was no time to take a nap, even though that bed looked very squishy and very comfortable.
Let's just, I don't think that's a great choice. Let's pick this one. Let's pick the right one. So apparently that was a good choice. I still have no idea why there are so many beds in this cave. It is actually pretty weird. I'm really curious about who actually put them there.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Let's go forth.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Well, at least the granddaughter agrees with me that it's pretty weird that there are beds literally everywhere.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to... Add a shinier hat to my collection.
So as you can hear, they are... Graham is talking to his granddaughter Gwendolyn. And she loves his stories. And what Graham just told us is that if he gets that mirror, he will become king. So let's see if we can get that mirror.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Also, if you think the voice of Graham sounds really familiar, that's because it is the Doctor from Back to the Future. So if you thought, well, I know this voice, you will probably be right.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Well, at least the dragon doesn't see your feet sticking from underneath the covers. Just glad it's not really that smart.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
What did you use?
Oh, oops. Sorry, Gwendolyn. I think I knew before she did. This is also really peculiar because the dragon woke up from a little bell, but when this big ass, this big ass contraption of old beds fell down, it doesn't even wake. But oh well.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
I thought it was really sad to see that dragon just wanting to get some sunlight and it just can't. I thought it was really, really sad. It's a poor animal. Wish I just could set him free.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I'd probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
I think the dragon is pretty much just a sad story. Well, at least he's getting a good night's sleep. Most of the times, bones on the floor aren't really a good sign. Oh god. Run, run faster. Run, go. Oh god, just go in. I think we're just really lucky that the dragon only sees with one eye and not with both of them. Oh god, oh. Go in, go, no, go in! I really hate it when these butt-clenching moments happen in games and you have to get, well, in this case, in the bed really quickly, and your controls don't really do what you want them to do. So there are actually two options you can make here. You can either go straight to the dragon or, well, take a little detour. And I think they didn't make the detour without purpose, so let's just go that way.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
So we'll have to see how we get to that switch, and I think it's a great time to figure it out next time on 8-Bit Breakfast. You guys have a lovely day today. I hope you liked this video so far. I can really tell you, it's an amazing series of games for this King's Quest. And well, if you've liked it, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of it, and I'll see you next morning. Bye for now.